This one's from me.
Oh, no. Is that
Because
legal?
I'm part of the community too. I've been dying to talk to an astronaut about this. We do dive into some conspiracies here, as you know. Did we go to the moon or what? I've been wanting to talk to an astronaut about this for there it is. We have not been back to the moon since 1969. Why haven't we gone back?
I think we just shifted our focus as a country. You know, NASA had different priorities once we went to the moon, which I do believe we have.
You do think we did?
I do. I would imagine there would have been a lot more leaks out there.
It's really hard to keep that big of a secret. Why haven't we gone back? We don't just go anywhere and then f it, there's nothing here. I don't think we need to come back to the moon. We walked on it for 5 minutes and we're out. There's nothing to see here. Yeah. Really? Give me a break.
It's not easy. There's a sequence of miracles that happen. I mean, think about the computer power of what they had back in the Apollo program. We have more in our iPhones these days. So it wasn't an easy task. And then once it was accomplished, in my opinion, the focus shift to low Earth orbit, building a station.
Have we found anything significant that would help sustain human life on the moon or Mars that you're aware of?
Not that I'm aware of. In my opinion, this can't be a one-way mission to Mars. And it's 8 months to get there, and it's 8 months home.
It's 8 months?
Yeah.
It's a long car ride, buddy.
Long car ride.
What's the fastest you've gone in an F-16?
It's Mach 2. For the layman's explanation, it's around 750 miles an hour. It changes based on pressure, altitude, temperatures, all that, but 2 times that. So 1,500 miles an hour.
Whoa.
And it doesn't really feel intense until you get low on the deck. You have that ground rush. The trees are going by pretty fast.
I would imagine.
But there's a lot of restrictions, so you can't break the sound barrier unless you're in a specific restricted airspace, which is few and far between in the U.S. If you're breaking the sound barrier, it's above 30,000 feet or higher. The sensation isn't there. You just see a little buffet on your dial. Otherwise, it just continued to push. It's 4th of July. We're having prep for fireworks. All the dads are getting together. The kids have been playing on the lake all day, and it's evening. Now they're shepherded inside to take baths and get in their jammies and get ready for the fireworks. And we go out back, not the lakeside. We go up garage. It's like 300 yards away, out of earshot and everything. My 4-year-old daughter, Maddie, she sneaks out of the house, sneaks down to the dock. She's looking for a toy she left. And she reaches over and falls off the dock into the water. I'm up completely earshot away. Can't see, can't hear anything. We're in the garage working, music's going. And all of a sudden, I'm overcome with panic. Hair on the back of my head. I start freaking out and I just run out of the garage and I run around the house. And I don't even know where I'm going. I just run towards the water. I don't even know what I'm looking for, but I'm just panicking, starting to yell. And all of a sudden, I see a body out in the water. It's Maddie face down in the water, about, 50 yards off the dock. And I dive in, pull her to the dock and resuscitate her, and she comes back pretty quick. I'm screaming to God, please save my daughter. And we take her to the ER, and she gets checked out, and absolutely nothing wrong. No idea how long she was down. The doctor thinks she was down for probably about 2 to 3 minutes. The sheer divine coincidence of the entire situation is that we were baptized just hours before together. Common question when you go to interviews and stuff like that. It's like, what are you reading? I'm just reading the Bible. My first employment was against a vehicle that was on the move. And this was a vehicle that had 5 terrorists in it. So we decided to do a Maverick attack. And my wingman was going to be the shooting platform and I was going to laze it. As soon as he rolled in, he neglected to go master arm hot. There's an option on the master arm switch that goes simulate, off, or master arm hot. Well, it's just a habit pattern to go into sim because training. So he goes to sim, rolls in, shoots. Shit. Doesn't come off the aircraft because it's loud. It just whoosh. So as soon as he comes off, he spooks the vehicle. So it stops, all 5 just run.
Oh, shit.
So we leave and we stand off out of earshot. Well, lo and behold, they decide, oh, they're gone. Let's get back in the vehicle. So we get a little bit closer and then we switch roles.
But he was pissed. So you did it.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
At the time, it's like ISIS. We're watching people, orange jumpsuits, stuck in cages, drowned and burned alive. There's a lot of rage, I guess. I'm going to bring an extra couple clips. I had one dude who was carrying a machete that was strapped to his leg, like that's going to do anything. If you have to go down, you either get hit, your engine fails, good luck.
How did it feel for you, though? You described your wingman's approach and miss with the Sims.
It's satisfying, too grotesque. In combat, the highs and lows you experience it's all too familiar with any type of combat. I think the most intense emotional experience is having to make decisions that will hopefully save the lives of the friendlies on the ground. But you also have to deal with the consequences of your actions, that you're taking the life of the enemy.
In any combat role, fighter pilot, ground guy, tank, the mission is to go and to kill people. And there's a selfishness in that. I think a lot of people think they may have a failed career if they never get the opportunity to take somebody's life in combat. And that's how we think of it. We think of it as, I never got to kill somebody. And how fucked up is that, if you think about it? I never got the opportunity to fucking kill somebody. Most normal people would say, I never had to do that. I never had to kill somebody. And so I think the culture, it manifests that inside of you. You know, I think it all comes down to what's in your heart, right? You think you're doing the right thing.
Right.
They think they're doing the right thing. They're just doing what they believe is right. And you're just doing what you believe is right.
So who sets the guidelines? God?